bit steep. So I just summited Corndon Hill, just heading down now to the other side. We're going to pick up a track to Stiperstones. So I'm wearing this silly hat, by the way, because it's starting to get quite quite bright and quite sunny. So this is the first of 6 summits, the Shropshire 6 summits. It'll be, so we've just done Corndon Hill, on our way to Stiperstones, and then the long Mynd, Caer Caradoc, Clee Hill, and then Titterstone Clee Hill, which should be a total of, I think, 36 miles, depending on whether I go wrong or not, which is entirely possible. Yeah, it's a fantastic day. Really nice. So hopefully it'll stay like this all day. A bit too hot. Yeah, I gotta push on. A lot of miles to cover. It's what time is now? It's about 7 o'clock, I think. So yeah, crack on. Dry up.
What's the hike we need to take 4 hours? It's you for bridges, or even maybe up on an old moon. Like a 4-hour hike. If I was to run back by the road, it would probably take only about 45 minutes to an hour.
Corndon Hill back there, now on Stiperstones. Not too bad this ascent, actually, a lot more gradual than Corndon Hill. Oh, look at those views, fantastic.
As high as I can get, I think.
Yeah, I think this is good enough.
Take my picture on here.
Yeah, okay. Summit number 2, Stiperstones. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. They end up trampling people by accident. So yeah, off you go.
Some people get killed, haven't they?
Yeah, they're the most dangerous animal in the country.
The death rate.
It's no laughing matter. It's no laughing matter.
Must be good somewhere, surely. Maybe if you go on to Wikipedia and look for Sean Curtis to get the name of it, you know,
So that's summit 3 done. Long Mynd. We've just reached just reached the 12-mile mark, so theoretically a third of the way through. Yeah, I didn't say much. Well, I didn't say anything on the summit. There are a few people around. Get a bit self-conscious. So, just to recap, started off at Corndon Hill about 6:45, 7 o'clock this morning, and then walked to Stiperstones. Between those two I managed to roll my ankle, which was clever, but also quite predictable for me. So no running today. Down there somewhere is Church-Stretton. So I've done 3 of the 6 summits. I've still got 2/3 of the way to go, so I'm thinking a lot of it's going to be hopefully flat, just closing the distance between Caer Caradoc and Clee. So yeah, apart from the ankle, which is literally a bloody pain, I'm not feeling too bad. So yeah, just see how it goes. Hopefully Church-Stretton I might stop and see if I can find somewhere to have a coffee. Just a quick break. But lovely day. It was really clear earlier on and quite hot, so I'm actually glad that there's some clouds now. Yeah, see how we get on. Busy day in the Long Mynd. It's quite an interesting road, this. I'm coming down here rather than Corndon Mill Valley over there, because I think this is probably a more direct route. Harder on the feet, but it should be a quicker way to get down to Church-Stretton. But yeah, it can be I remember this being quite a precarious road to drive up. I remember my dad driving me and my brother up here, and you were able to just look over the edge if you were sitting by that window. So you've got to concentrate on what you're doing if you're driving up this road, and not be drinking a can of Coke and eating a packet of crisps and steering with your knees like an old manager of mine used to do. So approaching Caer Caradoc or Caer Caradoc, depending on how you want to pronounce it. That's Helmeth Hill there. So somewhere in between the two there's a path that should go up quite steeply towards the top of Caer Caradoc. And now I've just got to walk along the top to the summit, which I think is where those rocks are. And then I don't think I have to come back on myself. I think there is a path leading off over the other side of the hill. There's a pond down there, a lake. That's nice. I have done Caer Caradoc before. A couple of years ago. Really nice. Really nice hill. I mean, whichever way you approach it, obviously this way is going to be quite steep, but there's at least one other path you can take to get up to Caer Caradoc. It's really nice on the top. Fantastic views. Really easy, well yeah, generally easy walk for a couple of hours. We've got Church-Stretton just over there where I've just left. Stopped in at the bakery, got a couple of cakes, and then got a sandwich, sausage roll, a few drinks from the small sort of mini supermarket, and then basically just over the main road. And now I'm heading to Caer Caradoc. So Caer Caradoc and the Long Mynd are very close together, or at least well, the summits are quite far apart, but like Corndon Mill Valley, which is where most people drive to walk the Long Mynd, that's basically Church-Stretton, and then just cross the road, and then you've got this sort of short walk to Caer Caradoc. So you could do both in a day if you wanted to. And they're both very nice. So yeah, I will see you once I start struggling to ascend Caer Caradoc. That's going to be a tough steep one, I think. I'll see you in a short while. So I just forgot to say, done 15.69 miles, 6 hours 10 minutes. Not a fantastic pace, but I think I can probably catch up a bit once we get over Caer Caradoc. I think that hopefully there's going to be a long flat section to Clee, so we'll see. So just for info, where I was just a second ago was the wrong way. That path towards the farm was not really the right way to go, because I can't actually get back to this footpath, and this is the way to go to get to between Helmeth Hill and Caer Caradoc. So yeah, that was an unnecessary detour which I could have done without, but oh well. It's very nice here. So yeah, the path was not far from where I made that last video. There are there's about 3 separate paths, or trails, leading up, and they all sort of converge on each other, and then they lead you up to that stile up there. That's what you want to be heading for, and then it'll be like a walk along the top to the summit. But good God, it's steep. Oh, finally made it to the top. That ascent was punishing. That was no joke. It's getting really warm now as well. Church Stretton, I'm now on Caer Caradoc. Go a bit further, I think I can take the track somewhere over there. The track's maybe down. So, I reckon I'm about an hour away from the top of Clee. I haven't filmed much between Caer Caradoc and here because, well, there's not a lot to see, to be honest. I'm knackered, absolutely knackered. But I think I've probably only got, my watch died, so I can't measure the distance and time anymore. I think I've probably got 9 or 10 miles left. So hopefully I can knock those out relatively quick. There aren't too many uphills. I mean, we've got 2 steep uphills that I know of. But, hopefully there won't be too much besides that. We'll see. But yeah, Clee's not too far away now, so we shall see you in a moment. Well, a few moments.